If you are here watching this, you have decided not to do a separating zipper on the zip-away tote. So I'm going to show you how to use your favorite zipper tape instead. You'll need to prepare the ends of your zipper by turning, tucking, and securing your ends. I explain how to do this in the written tutorial. Double check and make sure your centers are marked on both sides. You will make a 1/2 inch mark on either side of your center markings. Place your zipper tape right sides together with the bottom main at the 1/2 inch mark. Your zipper teeth should be facing towards the middle of the base. Begin clipping in place. Gently ease the zipper along the rounded corners. Make a series of tiny snips towards the intended seam allowance, just shy of 1/4 of an inch. Continue clipping the zipper tape to the edge of the bottom main. Leave an additional 2 inches of zipper tape past the center mark. Line up your zipper tape with the center mark. Mark a 1/2 inch reference mark as you approach the center mark on your bottom base. Now flip it around to the other side and let's repeat all over again. You will have 2 zipper tails coming off the side of your bottom base. Now start sewing at the 1/2 inch mark on one side and sew all the way around to the 1/2 inch mark on the other side. Do this on both sides. Now let's go ahead and clip our corners. Alright, let's grab the zipper tails. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fold them to where they are wrong sides to the right side of the bottom base. Now we're going to tape them down and secure them in place. Take it to your sewing machine and tack your zipper in place right where my fingers are pointing at the 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now I will seal the edge of the zipper on both ends and then add my zipper pull. Now I'll show you 3 ways to end your zipper. Let's do the fabric zipper end first. My zipper is 1 1/4 inches wide. There are different sizes of zipper tape, so you will need to take the size of your zipper tape, multiply it by 2, and add a 1/2 inch for the seam allowance. Wrap your fabric around the end of the zipper tape. Mark a seam allowance line. Sew on that line. Finger press your seam allowance, then slide the fabric back over the zipper tape. The seam needs to be on the back of the zipper tape. Match up the raw edge. Take it to your sewing machine and sew with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Pull the zipper tape out of the fabric. If you would like to add a lobster claw, this would be a good time to do so. You slide it on before you secure your zipper end in place. Make sure you have the correct size lobster claw. Before we secure this fabric end in place, we're going to need to actually fold in the raw edges at the end about 1/4 of an inch. Now take it to the sewing machine and stitch a box with an X in the middle. Now that zipper end is complete. Let's put on a vinyl tab. With vinyl, you don't have to have clean edges, so just measure your vinyl 2 inches by whatever the size of your zipper is. So mine is 2 inches by 1 1/4. Fold your vinyl in half, slide it on the end of your zipper tab, and clip in place. We'll do the same thing we did before. We will take it to the sewing machine, we will secure it with a box and an X. Now I'm going to show you how to put on some key fob hardware. You're going to need your key fob hardware, key fob pliers, and of course some good old-fashioned super glue. Some people use E6000, some people use fabric glue. Make sure you have the right key fob hardware. Mine is 1 1/4 inches. These key fob pliers have gripping material on the end of them. So you just slide the key fob hardware into the pliers at the top. Pour a little bit of super glue into the center of the key fob hardware. Wait just a couple of seconds and then slide your hardware onto the end of the zipper tape. Press and hold until secure. We are all done, and I think the key fob hardware might be my favorite. Alright, let's go ahead and check and make sure this is actually going to zip up like it's supposed to. Thank you guys for watching.